CIA headquarters, Langley, Virginia, USA, October 31st, 2004, 10:19 p.m. Tracked down the mole in the CIA. Hours after the attack on the oil rig, Georgian President Nikolaevich launched a devastating wave of remote technology-based terrorist attacks as retaliation against the U.S. The only lead to Nikolaevich's whereabouts is a mole thought to be operating out of the Central Intelligence Agency. Hey everyone, Grenade Launcher 101 here. This is the fifth mission, as you could tell, as we're going into the CIA headquarters. Not much to say in here, really, just follow along here.
Just got word from our man inside. Says your M2000's in place. You can retrieve it in the storage room behind the generator backup. Good. Would be ignorant not to arm you. One agency fatality means the mission's over.
Just get on this wall right here so he can turn around and not see you.
Good. It's not ideal, but it looks like we're covered.
Like I said, this is tight as security gets unless Congress admits we can't run this place on pocket change.
You said it wasn't critical.
It's not. I think we can maintain it.
You're sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. I'm just tired.
Every time?
I'm on hour 15,
It's a crisis, man. Crunch time.
meaning I gotta get back to it.
I'll see you around.
Alright, so as soon as their conversation is done, get on this computer because you're going to need it. It has an important note on there that you're going to need for later on in this checkpoint. It's basically the door code for the storage room. And it'll basically lead you to the next checkpoint. This here, you can pick it up if you want to. You don't have to. But once we go back out here, be very careful. Because you never know. Okay, the reason I did that is because there have been times where he pops out of nowhere. So it's like, if you're not very careful, he will potentially spot you. So if he pops out of nowhere, just stay right behind the door there. And then, like if he's not there, just wait. And then things should be okay. But anyways, so here you're gonna put in the door code. You don't need to get it from him because if you play this multiple times, you already know it. So just turn off this light here. It'll get the guard's attention right over here. Wait for him to go out that doorway and go through here. Put in the door code. You can get it on this computer, but it takes up extra time. So this is easier. Now this next checkpoint here is very tricky. Well, not tricky so much, but you do have to know when there's going to be a point where two of those workers are going to end up right there, and you only have a limited opportunity to get past them. So once you see that, just go for it.
Okay.
Go right past them.
0J-8675307, 0J-8675308, 0J-86763. Hold up. Oh, man. Okay. 0J-8675305, 0J-8675306, 0J-8675307.
Just get into the darkest spot possible and wait for those two. Go right over there. speed up a little. If you don't speed up, they will spot you. So we got our SC-20K here. Shoot out that light because it will spot you if you're not cautious. Did I say light? I meant shoot out that camera. But anyways.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, there's gonna be a guy right here. Now just wait for him to go to his patrol pattern. Get right on this wall here because he's gonna turn back around and go the other way. And once he passes through the wall, just go right past him.
Bishop, GPS shows you within sight of the server. Bridge daughter standing by. Ready to trace the leak.
Don't do what I just did because that was really stupid. But yeah, when you see him looking in the direction that I was coming out of, wait for him to turn around because he's going to end up going to the other side of that pole there that you guys saw, and then he'll just like end up walking away. It's very important to know these patterns here. Wait for him to go away. We go right up here.
Bishop, GPS shows you within sight of the server. Bridge daughter standing by. She'll be ready to trace the leak as soon as you get us access.
Now we just wait for him to turn around. Then we're free to go. Put in the code here, that's 2019. Shot that light. I mean, you don't have to shoot out the lights or shoot out the cameras. You can go through this mission without shooting out the cameras. I just do it because it's much easier. But if you want to add that to your challenges, then go for it.
I'll upload the details to your OPSAT.
So, as you saw, I could like jump my way back up here. So, I believe the guy's gonna come back. Okay, so that worker there in the other room basically noticed that the camera got shot out. Which is fine because it's not suspicion level. But just be aware of that stuff if you're going to go through these missions. So we wait for him to turn around. We go down here. Now, this guy right here will stand there the entire time and not do anything. So, I mean, the best way to get around him really is to just jump to where he can hear you nearest. Then just jump through the window. Make sure you're in a dark spot. Go through here. And as soon as he goes through there, run straight through here. And just stay right here because the guy's gonna come over through the pathway. Then get into a door spot right here. Make sure when you go through that section of the hallway that you're where nobody can see you through that doorway. Now over here, you're gonna have to shoot this light out because that camera can obviously see you. The keypad code over here is 110700, and you got this keypad code somehow. Just don't remember how, but you basically have it. Now, now
Hello? Hey, can you hear me? I'm hanging up. Try calling me back.
don't do what I just did. Definitely don't do what I just did. But yeah, just remember that this guy right here,
Well, tell Clarence
has his
I'm gonna have
back
his
turned.
ass and his badge for this. Because I'm looking at agency photographs of Red Bear.
And get a
on
far enough
TV.
distance to where,
Hello?
yeah,
Charlie? Intruder. Hello?
okay.
Hey, can you hear me?
What I was saying was, you can get a far enough distance to where you can speed up a little, but not at the max, because he can still hear you.
Well, tell Clarence I'm gonna have his ass and his badge for this. Because I'm looking at agency photographs of Red Bear on TV. Find out what agency media the press has. Anything they haven't shown yet, get back before they do. I don't know. I don't care. Fix it.
And just pick the locked door just as quickly. Get over here as soon as possible. And go right up this elevator. And you had to do all that very quickly because he can go into the room that you just went through just as soon. And then it will screw over your ghost run. But anyways, all right.
I just sent you Doherty's file. It's an information retrieval. Office 508. What do I do with Doherty? Stay out of his way for now. We'll get back to you when we find more on him.
Found traces of the media in a secure data forwarding service in Holland. Another in Bangkok, 3 in Canada.
Any order?
Nope.
Take it back.
All right. And we're just gonna wait for Doherty over here to open up the door. And just get over here as soon as possible. If you're lucky, he might not spot you. But just be very cautious. What the hell? That was not supposed to happen. Anyway.
Great work, Bishop. How are we doing, Grim?
Working on it. back door. Looks like Philip Mass's work. Bouncing to a server. Kalina_BA, which is the Kalina Tech building in. Oh, black hell! Somebody spotted me. Shut down.
We'll call back. Fisher, we're gonna need you to bag Doherty.
What happened with Grimstock?
You worry about that. You worry about Doherty. Wait for him to take a smoke break. And grabbing it easy. Details on your offset.
Now we just wait over here.
Meaning we have 3 points of attack.
No.
2 transformers coming from County Electric.
Wait for this guy to do his presentation.
Agent Marks
Because once this presentation is done, that guy's going to walk all the way to the back of this room, and that'll give you an opportunity to get over there and pick the lock on the door.
Approximately 10 p.m. on the 28th of October, effectively wiped out our chances of tracing the attack digitally. We do know how they gained access to the transformers. These are hospital security access codes. The only parties who have these codes are hospital directors and us. If these codes came from CIA files, then... Excuse me, yeah? Yeah, I'm telling them about it now. Oh, hold on a sec. I'm gonna be a few minutes if you guys want to take a break. All right, I'm back.
And then once he starts moving, get up there quick. And I wasn't quick enough. Or I just wasn't quiet enough, but either way, I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
We'll call back.
Hello?
Fisher, we're gonna need you to bag Doherty.
What happened with Grimstock?
You worry about that. You worry about Doherty. Wait for him to take a smoke break. And grabbing it easy. Details on your offset.
Meaning we have 3 points of attack. 2 transformers coming from electric supply and the backup generator. Agent Marks has been trying to sell us on the idea of electrostatic fuel bombs, but the blast radius doesn't figure. A logic bomb activated in the hospital's archival system 70 hours earlier, approximately 10 p.m. on the 28th of October, effectively wiped out our chances of tracing the attack digitally. However, we do know how they gained access to the transformers. These are hospital security access codes. The only parties who have these codes are hospital directors and us. If these codes came from CIA files, then... Excuse me, yeah? Yeah, I'm telling them about it now. Oh, hold on a second. I'm gonna be a few minutes if you guys want to take a break. All right, I'm back.
Alright. Just wait for him to turn around. And go through here quietly. In one part, then just speed it up. Pick this lock as soon as possible. Because Doherty is having a conversation with one of the other workers on the other side of this hall. And they're going to come out here soon. Here they come. In a dark spot. So he does not see you. Then just come sneak by him. Then he's going to take a drink at the water fountain there. And now we just wait for him to go through the door. Oh. You want to be able to get enough distance away from him to where he can't see you. Now, stay right behind him. And once he opens that door, Bam.
Junior Wilkes is in position for extraction. He's with Special Agent Caxton, an interrogations expert. He's got a disappearance truck parked in the back.
We're gonna save right here because why not? All right, now this next checkpoint right here, just pick up his body very, very quickly. And go through this door just as quickly. Hurry up because that guy over there is gonna come popping out nowhere. Then let's get right by here. And we just sit here and wait. Just be very careful. I'm going through here. Because he can potentially hear you if you're not careful. No. I'll just get over here.
I've got another complication for you. Some CIA security gig is chatting up Junior Wilkes and Max.
Now you want to be crouched when going through here because somebody can hear you.
How were they spotted?
They weren't hiding. NSA presence on Langley is completely
If you
legit.
don't crouch.
The only problem is me and
Just
Dory.
wait for that
Correct.
camera over
The
there.
Siggage ninja with an unconscious bureaucrat on his shoulder is less than copacetic, so don't let him see you.
Now wait for that camera to turn. Go to the other side of this wall. Now we wait for that guy over there to do his patrol patterns. Now he's going to turn around and do the same thing. Just get over here in a dark spot. He's going to turn that way. And just get up to the door as fast as possible. And just go down these stairs. And that should not have happened.
How were they spotted?
They weren't hiding. NSA presence on Langley is completely legit.
The only problem is me and Dory.
Right. The Siggage ninja with an unconscious bureaucrat on his shoulder is less than copacetic, so don't let him see you.
Wait for the camera to turn the other way. Get to the other side of this wall here. Now, this time, do the same thing, but be very, very cautious. Be sure that no one's going to see you. I doubt anyone will. Now be extremely cautious because you never know where he might be at. It's the next guard that's around this area. Now get in this bush right here so he does not see you. Okay. Just one. Sorry if I'm like taking up a lot of time here, guys. I just want to be sure that this guy does not see us when we go down into the lower levels, like right into the garage there, and just succeed and move on. Oh, okay. So you're gonna have to get over there, or to the other side of this quickly. Because he's still there and he can possibly see you. Alright.
You mean you actually deal with humans sometimes?
Rarely, but yeah.
Awesome. So, what do you use? I don't understand the question. You know, what kind of drugs do you use? I'm clean.
I think he means for
Right. I like barbiturates. There's no such thing as a truth serum, but barbiturates are pretty good.
What, like red, blues? What's that stuff? Pinto something? Thank God, I thought he would never go away.
This our friend?
That's the man. Where's Doherty?
You still have to get him.
We need to move quick.
Did Lambert tell you about Sarah?
No.
She's fine. The blackout's through too, but she's completely all right. Don't get too emotional. Let's get out of here.
Thanks, Wilkes.
And that was mission 5. Here we go. Interrogation of Mitchell Doherty reveals a compulsive disorder that moved him to hoard data on an insecure computer, thereby allowing an intelligence leak. Grimm's daughter traces the leak to the nearby offices of Kalina Tech. During the process, her intrusion is detected, necessitating an emergency infiltration of Kalina Tech. Alright guys, that was the 5th mission here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Any of the errors that you saw, that I made, that you guys basically saw, do not repeat that. Just try to learn from my mistakes so that you can improve on your Ghost Run. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. The next mission is very scripty, I want to say, and just hard in its own right. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of time to go through that. So yeah. But with that being said, this is Grenade Launcher 101 signing off. See you in the next video.